Thurgood Marshall's fight against segregation and racism took him all over the country. Marshall frequently said that the most frightening case he ever worked was in Columbia, Tennessee. According to Marshall, local police had plans to lynch him. After World War II, nearly 1 million black soldiers returned home from overseas duty. Because of the deep-seated racism among the military brass, relatively few African Americans had seen any combat. Instead, they had been relocated to the motor pool and the mess hall. Furthermore, returning vets resented that they had fought Aryan supremacy in Europe only to meet white supremacy at home. In 1946, in Columbia, Tennessee, a fistfight between a black veteran and a white shopkeeper sparked a riot led by white civilians and law enforcement officers, which destroyed the black business section of the city. More than 100 African Americans were arrested. 27 were charged with rioting and attempted murder, and one died in peculiar circumstances in a local jail. 3 months later, Thurgood Marshall came to town as lead attorney for the defense. The unthinkable happened, which was the eventual acquittal of all but one of the defendants by an all-white jury. In response, Harry Truman created the President's Committee on Civil Rights. This committee, established on December 4, 1946, was created with the goal of strengthening and protecting the civil rights of all American people. Although disbanded in 1947, the committee explored different aspects of civil rights including, but not limited to, the social, economic, and educational aspects. The Columbia Race Riot played a pivotal role for the formation of the civil rights movement. Marshall also played an important role as he was the first African American to serve as a Supreme Court justice, fighting for the rights of those discriminated against. In conclusion, the Columbia Race Riot and Thurgood Marshall were very important for the beginning of the civil rights movement, because Marshall gave African Americans their voice to fight for their rights, and the riot was a major push for a fight that has lasted for centuries.